Hello everyone and welcome to the Free Range Diva. I'm Cheryl and I have a get ready with me today that features this makeup look that I'm wearing. It features green shadows and purples, and it's really made me feel like spring, so I hope you'll like it as well. Before we get to that, I also want to let you know to stick around to the very end because I have a giveaway, yay, to announce. In fact, here's a sneak peek. Whoop, there it is. So without wasting any more time, here comes my spring get ready with me. Okay, so I've already got on my base and my concealer, and today I use the Au Naturel foundation here. It's the cream foundation in Mallorca is my color. I put on my base, I put on my MAC concealer and set the whole thing with setting powder, and I used the Silk Naturals Tinted Blur. So we're going to do some green shadows today to kind of play up brown eyes, but I want to say that olive green shadows can probably work with any eye color, certainly brown, green, maybe even blue and gray, depending on what the tone, the undertone of the shadow is. Like a cooler toned green that goes more towards blue would probably look very pretty on a blue eye. But I'm using a neutral tone today, and the shadow that I'm using is from Silk Naturals, and this is called Olive This Color. And it's a neutral tone, and it's mostly matte, but there's just a teeny tiny little bit of gold shimmer in it. So the other shadow that I'm using with it is something called Charmed, and this is one of those duochrome, super shiny, sparkly shadows, again from Silk Naturals. So before I put either of those on, I'm just going to use, it's the color from Silk Naturals, it's called Shell, and I'm just going to put this like here on the brow bone and kind of over the whole eye, just as kind of a base. So I'll use a nice big fluffy brush to do that. And the reason is the Red Apple lipstick shadow sometimes buffs away when I'm putting it on, and so I have to be kind of careful because I really want this green to show up, and I want it to show up as a really pretty green. So just going in with the shell color. It's a bone. It's kind of a warm toned, creamy bone shade. Okay, that looks good. All right, next up, I'm going to use, this is called Sandstone, and it's from Shea Moisture, and this is kind of a medium toned, taupey, cool tone brown. And I have wanted one of these, I wanted a color like this forever, and so imagine my surprise when I walked into Target and there it was from Shea Moisture for like $6. It's amazing. So I'm just going to put this in the crease. I want this to look more like just a little bit of a shadow rather than like obvious brown, because when I put the green on, I'm going to put the green all the way into the crease too. I'll just use a clean brush to just really make sure that that's well blended. So I'm going to pack this on. I'm going to use this, oh no, that's not the brush I want. There we go. This is a shadow brush from e.l.f. and it's got a lot of bristles on it, so hopefully it'll really pack this color on. If you are wondering about my hair, this is my natural hair. This is my natural hair color. I mean, hair color. No, it's not my natural hair color, but it is my natural texture. I just washed my hair. I didn't blow it out or flat iron it or anything like that, because day before yesterday I woke up and my shoulder was really hurting, And I've had 2 frozen shoulders. So allegedly I cannot get it again, but that's exactly what it felt like. And as a result, I wasn't able to lift my hands or my arms over my head. So there was no way I was going to be blow drying, flat ironing, or anything like that with my hair. So this, you'll probably see this a lot more in the summertime too, when it's really hot and I don't want to be dealing with irons and dryers and things like that. But this is it. This is me. So au naturel, as it were. Okay, so as you can see, this brush puts on a lot of product, and still I'm not getting the, whoops, dropped it. I'm not getting quite the color payoff. I'm trying to concentrate most of the color in the corner, in the outer V corner, because that's where it's really going to show up, or where I really want it to show up. But I'm also putting it all over the lid too, because this is supposed to be green, and I want it green. And again, it's going all the way into the crease so that it blends in really well with the brown. That's not bad, right? There you can see. So now for the fun! All right, this is Charmed, and I am simply going to pack this in the inner part of the eye. And then I'll blend this a little bit. Yeah, that got plenty of it on there. Then I'm just going to blend this with my finger. You can also, if you really want to punch this up, dampen the brush. And then you will really, you'll really get the intense shimmer. But we'll keep this for daytime, so there we go. All right, now I'm going to stop and do my brows real quick. We just got an angled brush here, and I'm using, where are you? Silk Naturals. Oh, here it is. The brow powder in medium ash. Drawing a line underneath and a little bit out. I plucked away some of the excess hairs because I want to change. Oh, it's so hard to talk and do this at the same time. I want to change the shape of my brows just a little bit so they don't push down. You know, they tend to grow down like that, and I want these growing. I want them to look like they're growing out. I'll put this on top to create a nice arch. And then just bring that tail out that way a little bit and then fill in. Everyone has uneven brows, you know, and so our brows are supposed to look like sisters, they say, but I swear mine look more like they don't even belong in the same species, let alone family, because one's higher than the other, one's lower. One, the hairs grow up this way, the other, they grow down that way. I just don't get it. It's so weird. But we deal with it. Okay, I just went to get my spoolie here because I want to calm down this color. Yes. Okay. Sisters. All right, now for the eyeliner. Yes. So I recently picked up at my local Ulta the Honest Beauty eyeliner in Truly Purple. And I am in love with this liner. I have been, in fact, I have used this, I don't think I've picked up my black eyeliner maybe once since I've had this. I've had this for about a month now. I use it with everything, all the time. So, all right, getting in a little close here because I need both hands. I'm gonna do just a teeny tiny little flick. The other thing I like about this liner is it doesn't smudge. You have a little bit of playtime, and there's a smudger on here that you can use to smudge with it, but once it sets up, it doesn't move. I'm going to smudge just a teeny bit because normally I wouldn't, but I'm going to put another color on top of this liner because I want this purple to really stand out. By the way, brown eyes, purple liners really punch up the eyes, punch up that brown color. Just a little smudgy. And then we'll go in underneath. I'm not, this says it's safe to use on the waterline and smudge that out. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't really do my waterline unless I'm really doing a smoky eye or something, and that's not something that I do that often. Okay, that's a lot of look, but okay, now to kick this up another notch, because we're playing today. This is called Silk Naturals Present. And that, let's see, how can I, that is like, it's purple, but it's got a lot of shimmer in it, and I'm just gonna put this on top of the lid of, of the eyeliner, the purple eyeliner on the lid. And it's just going to make it kind of sparkly and a little more special. It also makes it a little more purple. Oh, I love these colors. Okay, sorry, I did not mean to get quite so excited, but I really like these colors. There we go. And it's a little subtle, but it works. All right, so there's everything but the mascara. And I'm going to use my new, never been opened, 100% Pure Maracuja mascara. The color is Black Tea. And this is the first time, so we'll be seeing how this works together. Well, it's got a nice thick brush. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. It's very thick. And oh my gosh, this smells like it smells like sweet tarts or some sort of really sweet fruit. That's incredible. Okay, here we go. 100% Pure's products, if you didn't know, they use fruit pigments. This is giving me a very natural looking lashes. Yeah, the lower lashes. I can't get over how they. Do you know what this? Okay, do you remember Wrigley's Juicy Fruit gum? That's what this smells like. Okay, you probably don't, but I know that I've got some ladies out there that remember Juicy Fruit gum. I wonder, do they still sell it? Ugh. Okay, going in for a second coat, and that's looking much better. I like this mascara. It's really lengthening, and I guess it's got maracuja oil in it, so that would be good, I would think, for conditioning the lashes, right? Oh, another, I once asked this makeup artist about enhancing brown eyes. And he told me that if you look at your eyes in like full sun, like daylight, all brown eyes have like some undertone. It's either going to be like red or gold. And depending on what your undertone is, you should use shadows in that same color family. My undertone definitely is, I think, leaning more in the red family. So those new like rose gold shades that are so popular right now would work, I think, really well. I'll come in a little bit closer so you can see. I hope you can see that. And then, so I think the mascara is, I mean, certainly from what I'm looking at in the mirror, it did a nice job. It does a nice job. Okay, on to blush. I'm going to use another Silk Naturals, of course. This is my favorite blush ever. This is Poppy. So pretty. As you'll notice, I naturally, because I guess my face is thin, I have natural shadows here, like a natural contour. So you're not going to see me, maybe one day I'll do like a full-on contour highlight thing, but for the most part, you won't see me doing that just because it's already there and I don't want to make it, you know, even more contoury than my face already is, because I might really look like a skeleton if I did that. But I want more blush. I know I should stop, but I can't. Hello. Oh, yes. Remember when that was popular? Back in the 80s, I guess. All right, just quickly, I'll always like to go over everything. Not that this needs it, it's so blended right now. It just looks really natural, but just to, you know, be sure. And final step is going to be lipstick. Now, I would love to see this with, like, if you guys have like a peachy nude that you love, that would be really pretty with this look. I don't have one yet, but what I am going to use is I got this sample from Red Apple Lipstick. It's called Coral Crush. That's what it looks like. It's very orange. And I'm just going to apply this and then maybe soften it a little bit and maybe add like a little bit of pink gloss on top, just kind of give it a little more peachy look. But I'm putting this on with a lipstick brush. And see, it's very pigmented. I don't know yet how I feel about Red Apple lipsticks. They seem to be okay, but nothing like I'm not being blown away. Maybe, I don't know, I need a little size or something. It doesn't appear to be as moisturizing as, say, 100% Pure's lipsticks, for example, lip glazes. But the finish is nice. It's kind of a satin finish. Yes, I think that's pretty strong for the eyes, for what, you know, for what's going on with my eyes. So let's see what happens if I just blot this a teeny tiny bit. And then this is from Bonnie, and it's just it's a light pink. Is the name on this? Somewhere there's a name. I think it's on the little, oh, Pink Sapphire. And this doesn't give color so much as it just gives you just a little bit of shine. Tastes nice too. It's kind of minty. All right, so that's not too bad. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think I like this look. So here it is. It's olive green shadows to highlight brown eyes with a little bit of purple thrown in. I hope you like this. I have a giveaway for you guys. I went into the 100% Pure store and I started smelling things and trying out things and fell in love with this right here. This is the 100% Pure Blood Orange Body Scrub. This thing weighs look at this, weighs a ton. I'm gonna pull back a little bit. And this, when I try, this smells like fresh oranges. It smells like spring to me. So I I picked this up. I went to the website and they were having a sale and I had a coupon. So I dropped this into my cart and I want to give this to one of my lucky viewers. Just to let you know how much I appreciate you guys. This is my first giveaway and it's very easy. All you have to do is be a subscriber, of course, and leave me a comment. And you can say anything you want. You know, you can ask me questions, you can make suggestions about things you'd like to see on the site, you can talk about makeup or food or whatever. Just leave me something and then I'll do that YouTube random comment sampler and we'll pick a winner. So this, the 100% Pure Body Scrub is luxury in a tub. It has sugar juice, oh, because it's a sugar scrub, okay. Pomegranate seed oil, acai oil, apricot oil, grapeseed oil, blood orange, essential oil. You get the idea. It's really, really moisturizing, and it definitely is a fantastic scrub. So it could be yours. Just leave me a comment, make sure you've subscribed, and this giveaway is going to be open until Wednesday at noon Pacific time. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you very, very, very soon. Bye, everybody.